Frankie Chase and the Mysterious Creatures. Original screenplay by Cherie. A 2-hour action-adventure feature inspired by the 12 Labors of Hercules, Raiders of the Lost Ark, and King Kong. Logline. In order to maintain her membership at an exclusive hunting lodge, an ambitious big game hunter takes a bet that she can capture 6 of the world's most mysterious creatures. But when her expedition causes environmental damage, she must learn to stop seeking the approval of her unforgiving lodge master and rely on her own judgment to restore the balance. Starring preternaturally gifted big game hunter Frankie Chase, mysterious lodge master Adrian Fallon, uber-environmentalist Wolfgang Herzog, and everybody's lovable drunk uncle Dennis Trenkin. Supporting cast: Puerto Rican translator Jose Garcia, Scottish seer Kel McKinney, Austrian heartthrob Hans Hildegard, Congolese tracker Jiminy Pygmy, Himalayan Sherpa Dr. Babu Shizu, and Tasmanian weapons dealer Colleen Knight. Watch in awe as Frankie and her motley crew face dangerous cryptids, including the Chupacabra, the Loch Ness Monster, the Tatzelworm, the Congo Dinosaur, the Yeti, and the Tasmanian Tiger. Travel the world from Silicon Valley to Puerto Rico, Scotland, Austria, the Congo, Nepal, and Tasmania. Synopsis. After the successful capture of a rogue mountain lion, members of the Fallon Wildlife Foundation gather for a celebratory feast at their lodge. Irritated with retellings of star hunter Frankie Chase's exploits that day, Lodge Master Adrian Fallon poses a challenge. Capture 6 of the world's most mysterious creatures or relinquish membership to the lodge. Frankie accepts, determined to win the approval of her idol, Adrian. Accompanied by lodge member Dennis Trenkin, Frankie flies to Puerto Rico in search of the Chupacabra. They meet translator Jose Garcia, who takes them to a mountain farm where the Chupacabra was last seen. After many nights, the Chupacabra returns and falls for Frankie's trap. A vicious fight ensues, but Frankie finally defeats the creature. Jose offers his services for the remainder of their quest, and the trio fly to Scotland in search of the Loch Ness Monster. Mystical seer Kel McKinney guides them with a vision, and Frankie successfully ambushes the amphibious dinosaur. Although she almost drowns, Frankie captures the seemingly docile creature. Overwhelmed with guilt, Dennis questions the morality of their hunt. Frankie ignores him, thinking only of Adrian and the mission. Joined by Kel, the quartet travels to Austria. While hiking the Alps in search of the Tatzelworm, the group intersects with runaway Hans Hildegard. He guides them through the mountains and they find the Tatzelworm's cave. The Tatzelworm attacks, slicing Dennis severely and abducting Hans. Frankie uses unconventional items from Hans's pack to capture the Tatzelworm and rescue Hans. Hungry for more adventure, Hans joins the remainder of the hunt. Westernized outcast Jiminy Pygmy leads the quintet through the Congo jungle in search of Mokele Mbembe. When the dinosaur appears and charges, their trap is destroyed. The men fall into a pit meant for the beast, and Jose breaks his arm. Frankie drugs Mokele Mbembe and the monster goes down. Jiminy joins his new friends in the remainder of their exploits. In Nepal, Dr. Babu Shizu takes the sextet up the Himalayas in search of the Yeti. When a snowstorm forces them to head back, Frankie separates from the group to continue her pursuit. Hans follows after her, but an avalanche sweeps him away. The crew rescues Hans while the Yeti rescues Frankie. Frankie terrorizes the Yeti with fire in order to capture it. The entire gang travels to Tasmania to meet up with weapons expert Colleen Knight. She leads them through the outback to the Tasmanian tiger. With the help of a handmade boomerang, Frankie knocks out the timid thylacine. Frankie and co. celebrate the completion of their quest on a barge. Adrian's deputy, Wolfgang Herzog, crashes the party. Frankie takes him to the hold to show off the cryptids. The scene is an animal activist's nightmare, with the creatures caged in the worst zoo-like conditions imaginable. Wolfgang reports that the hunt has had an adverse effect on the world's ecosystem, and the cryptids need to be returned to their natural habitats. Frankie refuses. Chaos erupts as the cryptids work together to battle their captors. Mokele Mbembe's horn impales Wolfgang, and he dies in Frankie's arms. Frankie finally understands the destruction caused by her single-minded need to gain Adrian's approval. Frankie releases the animals back into their natural habitats. After Wolfgang's funeral, Adrian's plan to expel Frankie for failing her mission is spoiled by Wolfgang's last will and testament. To the dismay of Adrian and the delight of the lodge members, Frankie is named as Wolfgang's successor, deputy of the Fallon Wildlife Foundation. To request a copy of the full script, please contact Shri at shri812@gmail.com or 831-345-3148. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for episode 2, Frankie Chase and the Undead!